It's the Flowerland Show. Thank you very much for joining us here on your Saturday morning news radio. Wood 1300, now 106.9 FM. 15 minutes past the top of the hour. With us on the live line, Rick Doug Christie here on your Saturday morning. With us on the live line, our friend Jay Schwanke. Fun with Flowers. And Jay, I encourage you to take a look at youbloom.com. And Jay, a quick question before we get into Gerber daisies, and that is for folks who get fresh flowers at this time of the year. Do you use that little packet that comes with them?
That's the secret. If you want longer lasting flowers, actually bigger blossoms, more fragrance and better color, that's ideal.
Really?
Use that and use it to the manufacturer's directions on the back side. That's the best thing. And, we talk so much about, changing water, or people talk about 7-Up or throwing a penny in there, or aspirin. You don't need any of that. Those are all wonderful urban legends that are kind of based in fact, but the true meaning is that there's a science behind what's in that little packet, and that will make your flowers last up to 26% longer.
And don't sprinkle that little packet over your cornflakes, because it tastes really nasty.
Have you done that?
I thought it was I thought it was sugar, but apparently there's something in there besides just sugar, or is it different?
There's also a pH controller.
That's probably what made the taste kind of funny.
Yeah.
Did it turn to color by any chance, or?
I didn't really look. I was in a hurry, which is how it ended up on my cereal.
Well, it explains
I
a lot.
love the fact, though, that you keep your sugar and your plant food on your counter.
Yeah.
Well, they both kind of serve the same purpose.
It's just like my house, Christy. Just like my house.
Now, Jay, one of my favorite flowers, Gerbera daisies, whether we're planting them in the landscape or as a bouquet, Gerbera daisies are beautiful. And, of course, there's a kaleidoscope of colors available with Gerbera daisies, from brilliant fluorescent reds to even, like a cream color with Gerbera daisies. And by the way, because I know, obviously, Jay, you're totally into flowers. I don't know if you know this, but I always say smart people ask questions. And I had a smart person this past week ask me, why do they call them Gerbera daisies? And I'm like, I'm going to find out. And they call them Gerbera daisies because they're named after a German botanist or naturalist called Trogut Gerber. And they named him after him.
They named a baby food after him, too.
No.
They did.
Not after this guy. No.
Are you sure? Did you check into it?
It'd be
Did he live up in Fremont?
No, he lived in Germany, traveled extensively in Russia.
Apparently to Fremont.
Gerbera daisies originate from South Africa, but that would be Herr, and Herr, of course, if you haven't studied German, Herr means Mr.
Right. And you have, so. Yeah.
Herr Trogut Gerber. There you go. Did you know that, Jay?
I did not know that. And you know what? Rick, my grandfather always told me, learn something and laugh some each day. If you get to bed at night, you haven't learned something or laughed a little bit, get back up because your day's not over yet.
That is a great philosophy, and I'll tell you what, I'll share something else with folks. Today's our salute to Gerbera daisies, and we've got bouquets of Gerbera daisies available at Flowerland just today. $5, that's it. Just $5, and you get yourself a bouquet of Gerbera daisies.
That's so awesome. This spring we created a documentary series on youbloom.com called The California Grown Experience. And one of the places that we visited was B&H Flowers, who is a Gerbera daisy grower. They cut 50,000 stems of Gerberas a day.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And what we did was we did this documentary series with 16 different flower farms in California to share with people where their flowers come from. Because I know you have, your flowers at Flowerland, you create and you grow with passion. Your designers create them with passion. The Gerber daisies that you're offering your customers today are offered with passion. What was so amazing to me was the people that grow the flowers in California grow them with the exact same passion. And it was so amazing to walk into a greenhouse where there were thousands of Gerber daisies growing. And you can watch that video right on my website. But it was just a very moving experience for me because, I've lived my entire life in the flower industry, but seeing firsthand what so many people don't get the opportunity to see behind the scenes was absolutely amazing. And so well received that we're going back again in April of this year to film 12 more farms.
Wow, fantastic. And, Jay, one of the things I like about Gerbera daisies, whether we're planting them in our landscape or using them for fresh floral designs, Gerbera daisies just seem to last for a long time.
Oh, it's incredible. It's a really long-lasting flower. Now, again, a really great product is called the CBVN tablets. And one of the things that's very interesting about your Gerber daisies, it doesn't do a lot of benefit for you to use that food packet with your Gerber daisies. What's better in that case is to control the bacteria level in the water. Because they have a fuzzy stem, they don't like bacteria in the water. So that is one of those where you can use these CBVN tablets, which actually helps control that bacteria level. Or if you don't have that, even a drop or two of bleach will help keep that water nice and crisp and clean, because you want to keep that water clear for Gerbers. They don't benefit a whole lot from the sugars. And I didn't know that until I had visited out there and met with the people at B&H.
Well, you always have great pointers as far as flowers are concerned, Jay, and enjoy going to your website. Let's give your website a plug here a minute. It's ubloom.com, correct?
The letter U, BLOOM.com. You know what? There's one other thing, and it just struck me too, Rick. Mm-hmm. On the U-Bloom experience, if you go to the Ocean Breeze episode, that gentleman, Renee Van Wingerton, filled his swimming pool with Gerber daisies and allowed me to do the Nestea plunge into the pool.
Oh, cool.
So there's something you can check out. Renee is a fabulous man, and he's also a Gerber grower in Southern California as well. But he, as just a little fun thing, he had a whole bunch of Gerbers. They were seconds that were going to go out. 20,000 Gerbers into a swimming pool, and I did the Nestea plunge. And that's all on film.
That would be so awesome.
I'm going to have to check that out. Fun with flowers and Jay. You'll pick up great tips, too, like one I read on your website, Jay, to keep fresh tulips closed, paint with unbeaten egg whites. Never heard that one before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice organic way.
Yeah.
To take care of that. How about that?
Well, you watch Jay on TV 13, and you can get him at ubloom. That's the letter U, and then BLOOM.com. And, of course, we're looking forward to seeing him at the West Michigan Home and Garden Show coming up, too. Jay, always...
I'll bring you flowers.
Oh, thank you. I look forward to that every year.
Jay, always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks so much. Take care.
All right.
Take care. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye. We'll take a break here on the Flowerland Show. Our number 774-2424, toll-free 1-866-290-2899. Yeah, there's Martha Stewart. There's Rachel Ray. Now, I think Jay is the flower guy. He should determine whether or not carnations are in or out. And we'll chat with him again when we get to the West Michigan Home and Garden Show. Quick break to your calls after this. Rick, Doug, Christie on your Saturday morning. Stay tuned.